Hi, welcome to the video, and today we're going to take a look at the Hollyland Lark M2. This is a wireless lavalier microphone. That's a very impressive box. What happens, it comes in the box. So when you open the box up, you've got this bag in there. You'll have a Type-C charging cable in there. You'll have two of these, but these are actually, I'll explain later, but these are actually necklaces that you can clamp your microphones onto. You'll have a box with two microphones in. You'll also have two pop filters or wind mufflers that fit over the top of the microphone. So everything's times two because there's two microphones in this box. So let's take a look at the microphones themselves. The first thing, they come in this charging crate. This is a Type-C charging port on the back there, and it charges this crate up, which in turn charges up both microphones. Now, but because these microphones are on the same channel, if I take one out and put the transmitter in the phone, when I open the crate up, that one becomes active. So that's why we're going to do a sound test at the end of the video. So this is what it looks like. Quite impressive. Well-made case to protect them. So the idea is you've got two microphones, one, two, so you can use both these at once with the same transmitter. We'll just close the crate down. So hopefully the camera will show it up. You've got two TX lights on there, so you've got one and two. When you plug this into the bottom of the phone, it'll search for the microphones, and that'll be blue, and then it goes up green, and the microphones are connected. So if you're out content creating, and there was two of you, you can both wear one of these, but they're both on the same channel. So the content will come through the same channel. So later on, if you were going to edit, you couldn't take one of the voices out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Got the same emblem on there. That's how you, when you put it in there, you click that. And you click that as well, and that's how it connects up to them. Now, this is the way I bought it. I bought the Type-C one. There's also the one available for the older iPhones with the Lightning connector. But I went for the Type-C one to plug into a Samsung. And then later found out you can actually just buy this part on its own. So if you've got two different devices like I have, I've got both the transmitters and they both work on the microphones. I actually use one for one and one for the other. So when I take that one out, it connects up. And when I take that one out, it connects up to this one. That's the way it works for me. But you can see, really impressive. I've got on really well with them. I've been using them probably 6 months. And they're a perfect solution at the price point they're on. Well, not say prices, because they are a bit up and down on Amazon, so you'll be able to see what the price is if there's any discounts on them today. So let's go on and do a sound test just to show you what they sound like. And hopefully it'll all sync up together. So first things first, I'm getting ahead of myself. What you do is you go onto the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and you click on to the Hollyland app and download it, and then this is what you get. So after that, you plug in your transmitter in the bottom. Nice push though, just make sure it's in. Click. If you wait for the connection, click on OK. And it's showing you there that we've got mic 1 and mic 2. Because they're actually connected up there with the blue light. As you can see there are volume settings, so you can turn that up and down. If you're not, if it's not loud enough for you. Now, I've never had to edit this in post, and to be honest, when you record into a phone, they're very, very loud, and it's a really good quality. Obviously, you can put the noise control level on there, like a noise gate, and you can set the level of the noise gate as well. So if you were stood somewhere in a noisy area, you can just adjust that to make sure it gets rid of the noise. Obviously, with the noise gate, you've got to make sure you don't get rid of your voice as well. 1, 2, 3. So it's still coming through and the microphones are on the floor. But obviously, if you were in a noisy situation, let's put it on strong. 1, 2, 3. That's probably clipping at that because it looks like it's not getting all my voice. So there's volume. There's your noise gate. Obviously there it's showing you which microphone's doing what. and let's go on and let you listen to them. Now, I've got to be honest, my idea was I was going to show you the app working while I was talking on the microphone, but that's not possible because as soon as I do that, the phone stops recording. It won't do two things at once. So this is the microphone set on number 4 on the second setting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how good it sounds. I've never had to turn the volume up in post. They usually are a little bit too loud, if anything, which I've not found on some of the much more expensive ones, if I'm honest. So we'll go back to my normal camera now, and we'll go through the rest of the stuff. But just before I actually do that, one thing I'm just going to show you is, unlike other things that you connect to the bottom of your phone, with this one you can actually listen back using the speaker while it's still in there, so you're not constantly unplugging and plugging back in to see if the microphones are set right. So we'll just have a little listen to what I recorded then, just a little listen, and then I'll put it properly into the video. My idea was I was going to show you the app working while I was talking on the microphone, but that's not possible because as soon as I do that, the phone stops. So that's the quality that you're going to get, but you'll hear that properly in the bit where I show you the sound. So if it's windy, there are 2 of these. When you do get them brand new, they are a little bit hard work to put on because you've got to get that into there. And there's also a little arrow, if I can see it. There's a little arrow next to just there, look. So when you've plugged it in or put it into the wind muff, it shows you where the microphone is so you can point it up towards yourself. And also, if you've got heavy clothes on or something like that, or you just want to do something else, you can also fasten them to a necklace. Idea being, you just put that around your neck, and then it drops onto there like that. Turn the microphone round to where you want it, so it's going to be suspended underneath your neck. So here's another way you can actually fasten the microphone onto your jacket. Little clip like that. So that's quite a handy little clink. The magnets are nice and strong as well, as you can hear the way they snap together. So it's not going to fall off while you're walking about. So I've gotten really, really well with these. I bought these myself. They haven't been sent out or anything like that. But I get on really, really well with these. And for the price that I paid for them, they're absolutely brilliant things. And they're lovely and clear. And I said the wind reduction on them is fantastic. I really do rate these. I think they're brilliant. If you're a budding content creator and you're looking for something as a solution to get your audio into your phone, they're brilliant. So thank you for watching the video, and this is available in my Amazon store now.